Hi students, welcome to Lucky Naresh Physics channel. I am Naresh Babu, Physics faculty. Students, in previous session of class 10, we have discussed about rules for ray diagram. In this session, I am going to discuss about image formation of an object by spherical mirrors. In that, first one, image formation of an object by a concave mirror. Look at here students. Here we have three columns. First one, position of an object. Next one, ray diagram. Next one, characteristics of an image. In image formation, when we are taking object at infinity means that object we will take like near trees, buildings, etc. First one, when object is at infinity, how the concave mirror forms image. Where it forms the image, that we should know. Look at here. Here when object is at infinity, see this is the object which is at infinity here. So how the concave mirror forms the image here. Here we will apply rules for ray diagram to form the image. Look at here. First one, a light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis of a concave mirror. After reflection, it will pass through the principal focus. Okay, that is rule for first ray. Second one, another light ray which is coming from this infinite object is passing parallel to the principal axis of a concave mirror. After reflection, it will pass through principal focus here. Okay, so here the point of intersection of these two reflected rays forms real and inverted image at F. Here, characteristics of an image. Nature. What is the nature of the image? It forms real and inverted image. It forms real and inverted image. How can we say it forms real and inverted image? Because here image is formed at focus at which we will place screen. On that screen we will get real and inverted image. Then what about its size? Size highly diminished. Its size is highly diminished. Then what is the position of image here? Here position of image is at focus. Now second case, when object is beyond center of curvature, where the concave mirror forms its image. Look at here. Now object is beyond center of curvature. Okay. So where the image is formed. Students, one thing I want to say, to form the image, minimum number of rays required, 2 rays. When object is beyond center of curvature, where the image is formed. Look at here. See here object is beyond center of curvature. Here for first ray I am applying rule, that is first rule only. What is that? A light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis of a concave mirror. After reflection, it passes through principal focus. Okay. Then here I will apply rule 2. What is that? A light ray passing through principal focus. After reflection, it will go parallel to the principal axis. Look at here. A light ray is passing through the principal focus. Okay. After reflection, it will pass through principal focus. Here, the intersection of these two reflected rays at which image is formed. What is the nature of the image? It forms real and inverted image. And second one, what about size? The size of the image is diminished. Compared to object size, image size is less. So, the size of the image is diminished. What about its position? The position of image is between C and F. Next, when image is at center of curvature. Students, for a plane mirror, image size is always equal to object size. But for concave mirror, when image size will be equal to object size, that is the only case when object is placed at center of curvature. Now look at here. Now object is placed at center of curvature. So when object is placed at center of curvature, where the image is formed. First, rule 1. A light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, it will pass through principal focus. A light ray is passing through the principal focus. After reflection, it will pass parallel to the principal axis. Here, the point of intersection of these two reflected rays at which image is formed. So here image is formed at C. Image is formed at C. Here image is formed on screen. So image is real and inverted. What about its size? Here image size equal to object size. Look at here. Image is formed at C. And if you observe here, image size equal to object size. Where the position of image? Position of image at C. That means at center of curvature. Students, now object is placed between center of curvature and focus. Look at here. Now when object is placed between center of curvature and principal focus, where the image is formed, look at here. A light ray is parallel to the principal axis of a concave mirror. After reflection, it passes through principal focus. A light ray is passing through the principal focus of a concave mirror. After reflection, it will go parallel to the principal axis. So here, the intersection of these two reflected rays meet beyond C, at which image is formed. So here, when object is placed between center of curvature and focus, image is formed beyond C. What are the characteristics of an image? First one, nature. Nature of the image. What is the nature of the image? Here it forms real and inverted image. What about its size? Its size enlarged. It is more than object size, so its size enlarged. What about its position? Image is formed beyond C. So here, look at here, image is formed beyond C. Next, when object is at focus, where the image is formed. Look at here now. Now object is placed at focus. Okay. Then where the image is formed. Light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis of a concave mirror. After reflection, it will pass through principal focus. Okay. And next one, I will take rule 4. Light ray incident at pole. After reflection, it follows laws of reflection. These two reflected rays meet at infinity, at which we will get highly enlarged image. So here if you observe the characteristics of an image, first one, nature. It forms real and inverted image. What about its size? Highly enlarged. And what about its position? Its position is at infinity. When object is between focus and pole, where the image is formed. Look at here. Now object is between focus and pole. Okay. Where the image is formed. Look at here. For first ray, I am applying first rule, that is, a light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis of a spherical mirror. After reflection, it will pass through principal focus. After reflection, it will pass through principal focus. Okay. And for second ray, I will take fourth rule, that is a light ray is incident at a pole, okay, after reflection it follows laws of reflection, okay. If you extend these two reflected rays, behind the mirror, they meet at one point at which we will get virtual and erect image. So here image is formed behind the mirror, so such type of image is called virtual and erect image. So it is the only case in concave mirror it forms virtual and erect image, okay. When object is between focus and the pole, concave mirror forms virtual and erect image. What about characteristics of an image? Here, nature, it forms virtual and erect image. Size, enlarged. What about its position? Image is formed behind the mirror. Now, image formation of an object by convex mirror. When object is at infinity, where the image is formed. So here I am taking object at infinity. It is object which is at infinity. Okay. For first ray, I am taking first rule, that is a light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis of a convex mirror. After reflection, it appears to come from principal focus. After reflection, it appears to come from principal focus. Okay. Then for second ray, I will take again rule 1, that is a light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis of a convex mirror. After reflection, it appears to come from principal focus. So here the point of intersection of these two divergent rays at which image is formed, that is image is formed at focus. So here what are the characteristics of an image? First, nature. Here image is formed behind the mirror, so image is virtual and erect image. Size highly diminished. What about position of image? Image is formed at focus. So position of image is formed at focus. And second case, if we take object between infinity and pole, where the image is formed, look at here. Now I took object between infinity and pole, okay. So where the image is formed. So here, first rule, when light ray is passing parallel to the principal axis of a spherical mirror, after reflection, it appears to come from principal focus. For second ray, I will take third rule, that is, when light ray appears to pass through the center of curvature of a convex mirror, after reflection, it will retrace its path. Look at here. Here the point of intersection of these two rays forms image behind the mirror. Here the image is formed behind the mirror, so it is virtual and erect image. Now characteristics of an image. Nature, virtual and erect image. What about its size? Diminished. What about position of image? Image is formed between pole and focus. Look at here, image is formed between pole and focus. That's about characteristics of an image formed by convex mirror. Students, in next session I will discuss about uses of spherical mirrors, mirror formula, magnification. Thank you viewers for watching my video. Please subscribe and share my video. Thank you.